everybody, it's Rose, and it's day 5 of the 90-day challenge for Evolving Out Loud. Mine is videos, so here I am. It was an interesting day today, but I'm happy to say that I really still stayed in peace most of the time. We had a friend going to the hospital, and I had a mini body anxiety shaking because I didn't know what was happening. All I got was this text that said come to the ER. I couldn't get a hold of anybody, and then I let go, and I just got ready, and we went to the ER to see what happened. And he's fine. They are keeping him in the hospital. He had some fibrillation, and they don't quite know why. But he's alive and kicking and being his typical self. So, and the rest of the day, I rocked through things that I've been putting off. I let go of even more stuff around the house that I had been holding on to for just in case. I did some things on my to-do list that I've been putting off or just been too busy to do with all the travel. And I feel like I'm in this preparation mode for taking off from here, and the next 3 days, all I want to do is just get shit done and whatever comes to mind. Like, I don't have a big list of like, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this. It's just as I see it, as I think of it, as life puts it in front of me, I'm getting it done. So the whole week's kind of been like that, and I'm really, really grateful. Yeah, that's about it. I think, knowing that my friend was in really bad shape on his way to the hospital, it seems trite, but it really does make you think about, there might not be when you retire, or 6 years from now, or when I make tenure, or all the things that we say to each other, to ourselves about why we're staying in a situation that, when we get the house paid off, when I pay off my debts, whatever, you may not have that time. And people say it all the time, but it's really true. So when Kyle talks about, like, why aren't you doing what you see yourself doing later? It's just proof that if that's what you want to do with your life, that's what you should figure out how to do right now. Because you don't know. And the other thought on that one is, sometimes we don't appreciate the people we have around us until you almost lose them. And I know some people in my friend's life who were changing their behavior to him because they almost lost him. And what if they actually had lost him and they didn't get a chance to change their behavior? So if there's anyone that you love or you care about, or even that isn't that important but you're holding a grudge against, I say to you right now, for your sake, to not hold on to that, to find a way of letting go, of starting over, of at least taking care of it. I'm not saying that you have to accept that person back into your life, because if they're bad for you, then they're bad for you. But closing that loop down and saying, whatever needs to be said, instead of just not talking or being angry or pouty or however we go about doing that with our personal brains. But go close that loop. Give the forgiveness for yourself, and so that you don't have to hold on to that if that person does go away and you don't have a chance anymore to let go of it. And with that kind of sad but yet take action request or action step, I bid you good night. I am staying in with my friend's dog and my dog. It's been an evening of calming puppies down, but it seems to have slowed down now. So I think it's more quiet time from now on. I'm going to go meditate and then try to get some sleep for the next 2 days to rock and roll some more. I am really grateful for this page and for all of you out there. Good night.